Hey there guys, I'm in the RV. Haven't really been able to run the AC solid. Didn't want to disturb Hank from what he was doing, and he's just about got everything tore off here. Well, I mean, he does have everything tore off here. The old airbag, he's waiting on the new one, which still hasn't gotten here. It's supposed to be, according to the tracking number, supposed to be here today. But I thought I'd show you real quick what it looks like in here with it all tore out, and then I'll also show you one that's in place still.
Oh, the day I break these chains, I'm bound for the life of the simple things.
So if you see there, that's where the airbag used to sit, and so Hank's got it all tore out there. And this airbag mounts a little bit different. It's going to have a bracket in the front and a bracket in the back. And in the new airbag system is going to use Freightliner airbags, and then also it's going to have a Schroeder valve that will allow me to air it up. If the compressor goes out, I can air it up with something else, and then along with that, if I get a flat, I can raise the wheel up off the ground without having to go and change the tire if I'm just going a little bit of a distance. I'll go ahead and show you the other side over here real quick. There we are. I'm going to see if I can find the junk too. Right here are my old airbags. These single airbags, if they crack, you're stuck. There's nothing you can do about it. If they start leaking, you're just stuck somewhere. So what I'm going to be doing is going to a quad airbag system, which I'll show you when it starts going in. And then also I'm going to go and show you what that looks like installed. All right guys, so this is what one looks like still installed, since I didn't get a chance to show you that before Hank got into tearing it up. So here you are. Give you a quick view around it. I just wanted to give you a chance to see a little bit of the history and the progression of the air rides and the aftermarket side of it for these coaches. So the current air ride, which is the Quadrabag that I'm putting on my coach, is the most recent, I guess, generation, and it was a engineer that had come up with the concept originally, and then Jim improved it to make sure that you had countermeasures in case, say, your compressor system went out. So he added Schroeder valves and that would allow you to put air in the system even if your compressor went down. He also added valves on it so that if you had a flat or something was going on with one of the wheel sides because of a shock or something, you could raise that wheel so you didn't end up having it put you on the roadside. So now this here underneath this coach was the original, I guess, quad bag system. It wasn't called that. It was an engineer that had come up with it, utilizing the Freightliner airbags. And this here is what it looked like, the original system that the engineer had come up with without the updates that are used on it now. So it still has the Freightliner airbags. This gentleman here that owns this coach, I got the chance to talk to him and met him and everything, and he told me he's had this air ride on the coach for the last 14 years. He had his airbags of the original system rupture, and that's why he went to this at that time. Just because, you know, even if you can find parts, you know, because they do have a manufacturer that makes an aftermarket airbag that's the original airbag, but they charge a huge amount of money for it, like almost $900. And switching over to the Quadrabag that I'm doing right now, is the parts are $1,600. So if you're replacing both airbags, you just paid for a new air ride system, and then it's just labor. Hank's over here first thing in the morning, getting this new air ride put in. Getting a workout from drilling those holes, huh? Some pretty hard metal.
Early in the morning with that.
Alright guys, genius at work over here. I backed up 2 feet away from him because I heard his yellow line rule, so I didn't get an elbow in the nose.
2 feet.
2 feet, 2 feet. Come on. I know you're in a rough mood today, being sick and all, but no body work with the weed eater.
I'll wait till you're gone.
He said, I'll wait until you're gone.
Yeah.
So you're filling up the bags with the Schroeder valve right now?
Yep. It's a test for leaks. 90-pound test, I call it. See what happens. Was I in a good mood today? Was I in a bad mood today?
And so when you do that 90-pound test, then you know there's absolutely no leak back here if it holds pressure, right?
Exactly.
Hey there guys, so all finished up now. She's got her 90-pound air test in there to make sure she ain't got no leaks. Here's what it all looks like. Get out there, connect with people, live your big story.
Make sure you do something every single day to reduce road sex.
Peace guys.
Without you, my friend, and I tell you all about it when I see you again. We come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see